We're back with part 2 of my Ardabil game, and these guys have no right to be this fun. I will say I'm enjoying these guys a lot. Just one of those nations that you think will be miserable, but they're actually not. Anyhow, if you guys enjoy this, please consider subscribing. And of course, liking the video helps out the channel a lot. But with that said, let's get into it. I want to complete this mission possibly before I go to Persia, but it's really awkward because I'm pretty sure we have a long truce with Ajam. Yeah, 10 years. So it's probably worth waiting. We'll see. Could be doable. I need an institution. I don't know if I have the dev for it. It's possible. Looks like I'm pretty far behind on admin. I should get an admin advisor. Who are the Turks at war with? I don't know. Hungary? And the Mamluks? I should just no CB him at this point. He's so weak. Ottomans are dead. I guess I declare on the Timurids. They're pretty much dead anyways. Snipe some land, maybe. Not much else I can do there. Yeah, the best I can do is try to snipe a few provinces. Really capped on Diplo points. I guess we just take the Diplo tech. Although maybe we should dev the institution. I didn't mean to click my tech up button, but I did. I was going to dev the institution, but I guess I'm not doing that now. Our best bet is to dev this farmlands down here. It has a really high autonomy, so maybe it's not so good. But I think our capital is a mountain, so it's worse. Yeah, I don't know. But deving the institution is probably going to need to be happening. And I really didn't want to waste my Diplo points there. That's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I could start deving it a bit. I can't use my admin, though. Well, too much. So how close are we to getting the institution there? Not at all. 17%. Huge progress. Can expand infrastructure at a time, though. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. We have a really good leader that should be able to get us quite a bit of power points, so we could probably have the institution eventually. It's just going to take some time. I don't think we can get the institution shared. Probably not. I managed to steal a good bit of land. Timurids have all the reconquest cores. Could be the way. No shot. He dies at 21? Nah. It doesn't seem particularly hard. I'm just fighting the Timurids here. If they unsiege the capital for me, that'd be huge. I'd be all about that. Admin 5 here. And I haven't really decided what idea group I would pick. Maybe admin? Tentatively, I don't know. Admin seems like a good idea group, but it's also kind of weird to pick admin first. Okay, they ended the war, and they took the provinces, which could be a good thing, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted some free land for no reason in particular, just like, why not? I'm just going to take some of the Timurids' land and leave. I don't really care that much. Just some free land. I get mothball forts. Obviously, it didn't help me towards my objective at all, because none of the land's in Persia. I'm not even sure I could take 9 provinces off of Ajam in a war. My beloved heir dies, but in the arms of a maid, I will find solace. Also, I just need to wait to go to war with Ajam again, but I don't really know if I can beat him. He's allied to a lot of people. I mean, I could beat him, but he's going to be a problem. I want to move my capital over to this area here so I can dev it also, because I don't think I'll ever get the institution from a friend. I'll have to dev it, I think. So my plan is to move my capital over here so that I can get this event here, and it should let me dev my capital. Yeah, Kirkuk. So now I get extra dev costs in there, making it pretty reasonable, honestly, to dev here. 31 points. So I could dev pretty cheap now. We'll start getting that Renaissance dev for. We got to be close, right? Somewhat. I want to expand infrastructure before I keep deving, but I can't at the moment. There we go. Just continue to dev. Can I put my government rank randomly? I mean, I'll take that. I've got to be so close to the institution being here, though. All right, time to get that dev the institution. There we go. I'm sure I can't afford to embrace the institution yet, but someday. Yeah, I make 2 a month. Oh, I'm pretty inflated. Inflation's just a number, but we might as well promote bookkeeping to get that down eventually. Our truce has to expire soon. It's in the prophecy. 4 years? Yeah, not too bad. My instincts tell me I need to go into debt for the things that I want right now, but I'm not listening to that voice. I'm going to sell titles and seize land. Should be good there, and then I can almost embrace the institution. Just a few more months, probably. So I'm scared to go to war with Ajam. My truce expires in May. And I really want to take advantage of my 3-star general while I still have it. But I also want to get adaptability before the war ends. Just a couple things I'm looking forward to doing. I guess we get the A impact here. It's not that necessary, but it's fine, I guess. I'd like the Golden Age if possible. I don't think I can. Well, when we embrace the Renaissance, I guess we could, but it'll be a bit. We can't go to war with Ajam, and that's what we need to do. Looks like a fairly hard war, but I'm optimistic it will be easier than it looks. Easy wins here. This war is a lot easier than I anticipated. Just because they outnumbered me. But I guess that doesn't mean anything. Ideally, we can get what we need in this war and be great power. So we need both those things. I guess I should look at what it might look like. Okay, we're actually fine. So if this all pans out, we should be able to complete the mission. And then we can form Persia. In theory, we can barrage assault this no fort here. Oh my god, it's the mountains, isn't it? Okay, oops. Wow, another stabs are up. Cool. I forget everything's the mountains over here. Even if that doesn't have a fort, it's still kind of painful. It's probably still worth that I did that assault, but I just kind of didn't expect to take that many losses. I'll just take war up some money from secondary targets in this war. I need to get all the allies out of the war. Probably got to go head over to AQ and Lu. I mean, who else is in this? Hormuz? Yeah, just Hormuz and AQ. I need to merc up for those rebels. Unfortunate. Alrighty. Well, we should be able to piece out AQ now. Warp's money. Maybe we want to make him a dual trees with the Ottomans too. I like that. Although that'll probably just get him killed by the Mamluks. Maybe that's not smart. Lu combat bonus and train of capital. Actually, my capital's a farmland. It's probably the only farmlands in the whole region. I forgot it's not a mountains anymore. I guess I could move my capital back. It'd just be expensive. I need to go after Hormuz. Like, I'll never get to his capital, of course, because he's got boats, and boats are impossible to deal with. Probably should get rid of the free company, though. I can't afford it, really. Hormuz is getting killed by somebody else. I don't know why they want to be here. Hormuz, why are you here? Hey, Bohemia is the emperor, and I'm losing that battle. 2 things that I'm happy about. All right, those guys have to be fired after that display. They're no longer allowed to be employed. AI just like running in circles trying to avoid me. Ring around Zagros. Oh my god. They're really just going in circles around this wasteland. AI tactics. Adaptability here. Mill 8. They shouldn't be able to retreat though, because this is where they came from. Cool. Sack wipe. Just gonna carpet siege now. I've got this event 3 times in the last 5 years. Stab drop or lose 20 tradition, and I'm like, I kind of just have to take the stab drop every time. But it's brutal. That's why Peace Hormones now. He's wanting to leave, and we got full war scores, so we should be able to take whatever we want. I'll just take the maximum amount of provinces we can get. No coalition, and that should be good. Yeah, we should be barely a great power for that now. Beautiful. So it all worked out just perfectly. So now we can grab this mission here, and we get the 20% CCR and a 10 province scores per cross, as well as some morale damage until the death of my ruler. Right now my ruler is 34, so he could live a good while longer. We might as well form Persia now. We kind of got what we wanted out of Ardabil. So yes, please. Oh, I got an achievement. We're insane. Hell yeah, that's 1 down. Luckily, my CCR is pretty good. It only takes 9 months to core. We certainly have enough points to core everything, but we'll core what we can. Because I need a Inquisitor or Theologian. I believe that's the Missionary Strength Advisor. So I guess we just have to take a loan for a Inquisitor for a little bit, so we can get that mission done. And we're going to go with the Zoroastrian path. It's been a while since I did this, so I don't really remember what exactly happens, but we'll just hit that, and then, okay, we get something here that says Persia will receive events to lead to conversion. Sure thing. I kind of want to build a fort here, so I have kind of like a triple mountain fort set up. I guess it's not a mountain here, but it's a hills. I don't want to go into debt for it, though. There's a lot of good opportunity to have some really solid forts in Persia, because everything's in mountains over here. I'm only kind of exaggerating that. I'm for sure exaggerating, but there's a lot of mountains. It has to be the most mountainous region in the game, right? Yeah, I'd say probably. I could do this thing here. 5 provinces granted the religious order. It cost me a lot of mill points to do this, though. But, you know, it's got to be done, so it just is what it is. I think I am ahead of time in mill tech, so it's not a problem. It's crazy how expensive these still are to core, even with 45% CCR. 7 province, it's 38 to core with 45% CCR. Something seems off about that, but maybe it's just me. Go ahead and move my trade capital back to Persia. I forget that it moves when you move your capital. I kind of wish it didn't do that. I almost feel like that's never what I want when I move my capital. We're going to have to grab the local organization buff here in more provinces for missions, so we're working on that. We got 10 provinces to go. I believe they have to be full cored to do so, so I've been trying to get that going. I think I'm supposed to promote their studies to go with Zoroastrian, because these are Shia rebels. Sure, I'll go to war. This is unfortunate, though. I don't really want to be in this war, because I could have warred with them independently, and now they're going to block me off from conquering there. Too many nations are the same color around these parts. I think that's one other nation, but that's still too many, okay? So that war is over. They got fully annexed. I'll probably have to break alliance with these guys anyways. Yeah, let's do that now, because they're a pretty good target for me to conquer. It's another Zoroastrian event, I believe. Let's just pick the top option. I gotta fight more. Oh, my leader died. Sad. He was the go. That guy's actually a 4 siege I just got, though. That's not bad. So Zoroastrian prophet. The prophets shall stay. Just gonna continue to do anything that seems like it's good for Zoroastrian. We're getting a lot of religious rebels, though. So here's the event, but I'm like not ready for it. That's a lot of rebels. So I guess we get a super good general. Well, allegedly. We also get really good morale. So they kind of give you the tools to fight this rebellion, which I like. They give you manpower, a good general, some morale, fort defense. So I like that. But the people are mad. They don't like going to church. Well, they don't like going to my new church. I gotta wait for my men to recover a bit, though. Okay. They attacked my men that were recovering. Very rude. I also think this is a nice fort for us to fight in as well. Oh, I never put the new general in my army. Oh, wow. Look at that 100 tradition general. Holy. Good thing I didn't put him in the army. Still trying to recover my men. It's been rough. More manpower here. Manpower-wise, we aren't having any problems. It's just a matter of, like, waiting for my guys to actually replenish. Because they did give me about 40,000 guys to fight. or something like that. Yeah, so we finished them all off, but at the cost of many men. Okay, so those guys were all put down, and now we have the aftermath. Zoroastrian becomes the new state religion. All sorts of good things. Enables the 3 Roll of Fire's abilities. Just what I wanted. So they're taking away much of my estates for some reason. Maybe it's because I don't have estates anymore or something. I have different estates. I have 1 less estate, which is a win. So we got this mission here, which, what's the alternative? I don't know. Okay, so it gives us a center of conversion and a stability. Or no, 2 stability. Right on, that's actually super useful. Losing a bit more money than I'd like. 3 agendas from the someone completed. Okay, the church is really mad, so we gotta help them out. Convert and be saved. Right, oh, we got a Zoroastrian identity. We're gonna change our nation to Oranshire, because that's what we want to do from the beginning. We'll hit yes, please. We have a nice purple color. I hope that yes, please was the right choice, because I actually don't know the difference in their ideas, if one is better than the other. So I can only hope that I pick the right option. So we can pick one of these blessings. I don't know if anything's particularly good. I mean, they don't seem bad. But apparently I own 0 holy sites. Or no, I own 2 of them, actually. They're just not religious. They don't believe. I like the color, though, I have to admit. The color is quite blessed. I can't believe they've done this to me. I was like 1 thing away from completing this. And now I have to have 25 provinces with 3 manpower. That's cursed. Well, this feels unfortunate. Yeah, that mission. I'm not happy about that. Also, the Mamluks are evil. The Ottomans have no friends, and they would ally me now because they're desperate. But really, I should try to get in there and kill them somehow. How's Armenia a thing, and they're also just the freest land ever? Okay, well, I found some free land in Armenia. They're already getting murdered by Usasha? Well, that's annoying. I guess I better try to get in there and steal some land. I would like to get to Ottoman land because it's pretty free. Is there any missionary strength available? I'll do this. Oh, yeah, that's free. That's nice. So we're not really able to convert very well at the moment. And we also can't defend the faith because it's more than we will ever have in our lives. We'll end the war here. Just going to grab colonization with Armenia. There's a lot of just kind of free nations over here for the, for the pickings, so to speak. Like these all are just kind of free for me to take. I'm a fan of that. Can't really seize land or people would be real mad. It's so strange. They have a mission that says at least 4K ducats or have at least 10 loans. Of course, I've already completed the have 10 loans part of it. I don't get claims anymore for free. Although my mission tree feels like it should have claims. It's probably, maybe I don't though. Oh, I get a bunch of claims. I just have to have 2 more provinces in the regions over here. Yeah, in Persia. Okay. As soon as I can do this war, I will, but for now I can't. So I have to get rid of my inflation for a mission. I'm going to do that now. They give me a free stability. Center of culture. All right. Oh no. They want me to build buildings. It's over. Unplayable. That's crazy. Every own province of Persia will have its dev cost penalty reduced based on the terrain. This one looks pretty decent. If I just belligerate Trebizond, that's pretty free. We'll do that. They're going to run away, of course. Barrage, assault. Wait, it's probably mountains. I don't want to assault. It's always, oh, it's the super fort too. Well, they don't have it upgraded. It was almost the end. Damn, this event is so often. This is the 4th time. Is it like extra common over here for some reason? Or is it just like the current luck? I think that fighting the Ottomans could be a good call. There's just a lot of land that's pretty free. I'm just kind of going with the expand where it's easiest to expand. We're currently crushing these guys. Had to send the assault. Had to. It would be nice if I could be the defender of the faith. I'm tempted just to take loans for it, but I don't know if that's the way. And for now, it's fine, but definitely something to consider. I'm trying to be not completely reckless with my money. I don't really play enough in this region to know if we scale. So let's grab colonization from these 2 guys. Pretty easy. It's just free land, more or less. Free expansion. I do appreciate the Center of Reformation they gave me. I missed my ability to get CBs when I was the other government type. I need to start doing agendas for the church. Okay, so I'm going to take a loan for a temple. No! I want that land. I gotta rush in there and try to steal the war. Gotta declare on the Ottomans. I don't know why I'm declaring on the Ottomans. It doesn't seem great, but it's probably fine. It's also kind of a weird experience that I would be doing this so early. Just because they did so bad. I'm like, I want to just cut off these guys as much as possible. They're going to go for me because I attacked the player. Alright, well, I could get mill access from Carmen just so I could steal the land from him better. I'm kind of just ignoring that he's sieging me and trying to steal everything else. It's funny the AI doesn't have the logic to know that what he's doing is idiotic. That I'm trying to steal the war from him. Surely the AI doesn't expect that I'm trying to do this. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to cut him off completely. Well, except for the 1 province, of course. But other than that, oh, the Mavericks are going to kill him too. Like, we're in the scenario now with the Ottomans where it's all about just trying to siege. He's sieged my capital, which is bad, but I kind of have to go for the base race. I don't have the men to, Fortunately, the AI targets the player, so it is what it is. Got this mission done here, though, which is good. Extra missionary for 25 years. Yeah, my focus right now is just trying to steal everything, though. as much as possible. I mean, we did a pretty good job of stealing land. Mill 9 here. Ooh, 5 innovativeness. I need to get my admin tech up so I can get my next idea group. I'll probably save my Diplo points for that idea group. That's what I'm thinking. I have a unique looking tier 1 I've never seen. Enables the 3 roll of fires ability. I don't even know what that means. I'll take it. Why not? I like taking unique tier 1s, or not tier 1s, but any tier. It's kind of cool. Whenever you're playing a nation that has something unique, you should try out their government reforms just for fun, even if you don't think they're the best. Of course, that's just my opinion. I feel like I could get this province over here and consider attacking Venice, but it's also kind of just like outside of my, we'll call it sphere of influence. It's not really a need for me to do that. It's just, I could. Grab Admin 7 here, and we're doing some sort of diplomatic idea. I haven't really decided on anything particular. So I'm gonna grab trade ideas here just for a little bit of fun. I don't know, normally I would pick diplomatic, but I feel like trade could be fun. And I think trade is one of those ones that I severely underestimated how powerful trade is. It's one of those ideas, though, if you haven't tried it, you just have to try it to really... Like, on paper, it seems bad, but I don't know. Just give it a try, guys. That's all I can say. So I'm going to go ahead and vassalize this guy, AQ, mostly because he has a lot of reconquest cores that I'd like to use. Meaning that when we attack Carmen, you can see we have quite a few reconquest cores now. War of the Ottomans is a little awkward because the war score is split between 3 nations. So I'm not sure what to do there. I could wait, but I don't know. I feel like there's not really a point of me taking land over here yet, but at the same time, getting reconquest with Byzantium would be pretty insane versus Venice. And Venice doesn't even have that many allies, so it actually wouldn't be that difficult to do, in theory. It would have been nice to release Syria if it would have been possible, but obviously that was not the case. Oh, Byzantium got released. Interesting. That looks like a great thing. I wish I had a claim right now. I'm going to start grabbing trade ideas. Well, I mean, I guess I have some corruption I could root out first if I want to be min-max with it, just so I'm not wasting any of the power points. I'm 1 province away from being able to Golden Age, so I'm trying to get better idea costs before I waste a bunch of points in ideas. Dang it, Carmen broke the alliance with Byzantium. So I'm going to end the war here. The idea is that I'm going to do reconquest over here for the future war, and that I can get in range to kill Byzantium, but I'm not really going to kill Byzantium. I'm going to vassalize them, or at least that's the idea. I'm also not going to be able to core very well over here. So I'm going to go ahead and release Aretna for reconquest cores, and I can grab strong duchies. Surprisingly, I'm getting coalition. I didn't look about that, but apparently that's a thing. What do? You can't win them all. It does appear that I'll be getting coalitioned by some people. I could maybe diplomatically vassalize this guy. I could see it because, yeah, maybe. You know what? Maybe we try to diplomatically vassalize Byzantium instead. I don't have ships, so, crossing that water is going to be pain. And I might be able to invite him to my community, too. Yeah, there we go. So he does want to be of my vassals, so I'm going to offer alliance. Oh, I can't invite into community because I'm not allowed. But yeah, I'm definitely getting coalitioned quite a bit. So I need to start coring provinces. I won't be in range to get some of them straight away. But ideally, we can offer vassalization to Byzantium sooner than later. I mean, he definitely should be safe. We're eventually going to need the City of World's Desire down the line. Okay, so I can do this thing, which does... For 10 years, I get... Wait, this is seen as selfish? Damn. I wouldn't want to do something that's selfish. So I'm spending a few months for this ability here. I'm not sure if I can use all 3 abilities because it lowers my Asha... Whatever this thing is. It is kind of selfish for me to use these, though. Whatever that means. Malik's trying to coalition against me. They're scared. So I'm going to click this here. And now I should be able to invite, hopefully, Byzantium to be religious. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that should help me vassalize him quite a bit, because now he is Zoroastrian. And I can roll marry him, and then we can go ahead and vassalize him. And that way we should have a bunch of reconquest against Venice. Not that I plan to fight Venice straight away, but it's just something I might do in the future. I'm capped on my points, though. That's not good. I'll Diplo Bank. Max efficiency. Holy, what? Look at that thing. What is that? Maybe Diplo Banking's not as bad as I thought. Plus 500% from protected community? Damn. This is how you Diplo Bank, guys. I bet it goes super, super slow, too. Yeah, you can actually Diplo Bank pretty effectively there. I found the way to actually Diplo Bank. I want to try to exploit tax in that province and see if I can Diplo Bank like 1,000. Let's see. It's not even that much development. It's a funny thing. It's pretty wild. Oh, I think I might be able to. Let's try it. I know I'm wasting some points, but I have to know. Oh, yeah. I'm going to Diplo Bank here with 1135 points to ship. It takes over 100 years as well. Or not over, just under, actually. 95 years. That's wild. You could Diplo Bank crazy well with that, I bet. So it's going to convert so slow as well. Even a 5-speed enjoyer could Diplo Bank with that one. Oh, I have rebels over here already. I better deal with that. Loans are the only way. Oh, no, I didn't want to get attacked here. But, sure. I didn't realize that using missionaries is bad. It reduces my weird thing. Is weird. I don't know. It has a weird name. Asha Vihista. So yeah, it's bad. Sending gifts is the way, but you have to have money. That's why I think going trade might be the way. And then I just need to go and get the trade down here that's been stolen by this evil nation down here. I need to take this free land, though. It's in the prophecy. I'm going to take a loan for level 1 advisors. I can't afford it very well now, but it's fine. We'll afford it later. It's not like I'm going into crazy debt or anything. I'm only like 3 loans in. 11, okay, but like 3. So I got to figure this one out because it's actually kind of important. 2 states have at least 60 influence. Wait, they already do, though. Oh, the others have at least 40. Why are these guys at 0? State religion not dominant. It's huge. Okay. I guess we just need to try to give these guys influence. Nothing really will fix that, I think, except converting. I probably can't complete this mission for a bit then, because they have to have 40 influence. I can't really do that at the moment. So that being said, I need to get rid of these mercs and could start getting through admin ideas more. I really wanted a golden age. That's what I was waiting for, because then I'm going to be able to get a bunch of my trade ideas done. I've sort of diplo banked, so I could save that. And I honestly should have waited to do it with admin as well. I just sort of autopilot. I need to find the one province that doesn't have the institution and unstate, maybe. What does not have the Renaissance? This province? How close is it? It's probably because it's devastated. I'm really surprised that Byzantium has 9,000 troops with just this one province. It has 6 dev as well. Why do they have so many troops? Byzantium actually dealing with the rebels? Something's really sus. I think I have too many forts, but they're just kind of nice forts is the problem. I'll get rid of a couple. Mountain forts just really go hard. I also like this situation here where this wasteland kind of forces them to these 2 forts. It's really convenient. So let's wait a few more to Golden Age for that one province over there. They'll get there. 10 months or so. Let's go ahead and Golden Age now. And I just want to do that for the cheaper idea cost. And I can refund my culture conversion to get my points back now. So it's 350. It's nothing crazy, but I do like... I guess overall, we'll save a handful of points. But we'll go ahead and just start going through trade. We can cancel that culture conversion and refund max points. So we got a couple things in trade done. We have unassigned merchants, which we can use. My plan is to get the Hormuz and Basra nodes trade power, and then we can go ahead and make quite a bit more money from Persia, as we can just transfer to Persia. And who knows, down the line that might be Constantinople, and that sort of thing. But for now, that'll be fine. So for now, we have an extra merchant that we don't have too much value in using. I'm not really sure. We might be able to transfer a little trade here. Oh, so I'm at war with Venice. That was unexpected. I wasn't planning to war with Venice right now. In fact, that's actually kind of really bad. I mean, maybe it's fine. I don't know. I didn't have any allies that got called or anything, though. So let's recruit up guys, though. I wonder if the AI still is broken, or if they knew what they were getting themselves into here. But I'm going to ask Hungary for access. We got to really get over there before the province gets occupied, or we will never cross. We have 1 chance, and I don't think we're going to get there. We need good RNG, or it's Jover. We might lose that battle. It's just so far away for me to run. I mean, we're going to lose that battle, but it might be the time that we needed bought, and that might be okay. Because he did stop sieging that fort, and then my second stack might be able to... Oh, they're so far away. They're really good maneuver general, though. But they're so far away. So I'll never be able to cross the water once they get that, and that's the war goal, so it's kind of like not a good look right now. I'm going to need the independent army, probably. It's just I have a very limited time frame to, like, deal with that before it's too late. Really? Bro, I don't have time to walk through random people. Got a mission done, though. 80 tradition general. Create 5 units of some special infantry. Get them in there. These guys hold strong. I can feel it. This kind of sucks. I guess I have to go around the earth, and I'm never going to make it in time to that. Yeah. I'm never going to be able to cross the water. And he has the war goal. I guess we can go across the world, maybe. We're going to have to. I don't see another option. They're not even going to reinforce that? Crazy. They're going to let me cross here as well? Yeah, okay. All right. That's why they let me cross. They're baiting me. Oh, so this is not how I expected this to go. They just let me cross the water. And then I'm just going to barrage assault now. I would not have expected that to be how that played out. I definitely can't afford to keep the independent army going, though. I just thought that I needed them. I don't really need them. It's more of like I thought that if they crossed the water, it would be over, but we'll get rid of those guys now. It turns out I didn't need to cross the water in an emergency. They just let me cross for free. Process information's here, though. I just get rid of 5 normal troops here. I got these random extra 5 troops, and I'm like, I want to keep them, but I don't want to ruin my perfect stacks. Perfect even number of 20. As all stacks should be. I'm going to cross back over the water just to send a message. And grab my first ability here. I think I'll do the missionary strength since we're in need of conversion. I'm hoping they don't want to take the fight here because they might, and I couldn't reinforce in time. I guess I could just run away. I don't want to get caught out here. Are they going to walk around the world? It seems like maybe. The war with Venice is awkward. Why is Naples here? Just like a friend? Yeah, he called in his ally to the war, sure. The knights want to leave. I will allow it. Mill 10 here, which is ahead of time. Oh, I forget this patch just throws units in immediately now. That's like a surprise update they did. The new units get automatically chosen. I don't know why they did that. Seems kind of weird, but whatever. I guess I could kill Naples here. Oh, actually, maybe I don't win that. I do win that. Wow, they gave up on that fast. They were not about that. They were like, yep, we're finished. Even though I don't think it would have been a close battle, but yeah, I guess not. I'll send some guys in here and then I'll reinforce with the second stack. France has a lot of guys. He's just not very coordinated. Unfortunately, we don't have boats. We just barely got our first provinces to connect to the water, though. So I feel like in this case, I can't be blamed. This is an interesting scenario here. He's just kind of chilling here. I don't know why. He just doesn't. I don't know what he's doing exactly. Is it a good defensive position or something? I guess it is. All right, well, I'm just going to attack when he goes over the water then. And we'll reinforce. Wow, he gave up fast. He managed to make it off that island. Lucky him. I wanted to keep him there. It's very awkward fighting Venice without boats. I shouldn't be surprised by this, but I am surprised by this. I need to activate my forts, though. Yeah, they snuck around the world. That's probably going to call for mercs. You never expect them to walk around the world. It's unfortunate because I had deactivated that fort with the idea that they wouldn't have been able to do that. I should be able to fix it with these guys. Yeah, they have a... I almost need to... I need to pull my guys back. A large amount of guys invading over here now. I could barrage and assault this fort real fast, though. It has no garrison. But yeah, I have to, like, go through now. Meanwhile, I'm just slowly sieging out forts over here. We're ahead on mill, so we should be able to barrage. I just need to not let them get any more forts, and we should be fine. Barrage assault this. You know, he doesn't really care about defending his nation, I guess. I'm going to walk in there and do some more damage with the other stack. This is a mountains, so I imagine it won't go that well for him. It did not go that well for him. This is also a mountains, so it probably won't go very well for him. I love mountain forts. They're so good. Sad that he gets away there, but of course he's everywhere at once. The classic AI move here. It's pulling my attention up. They're always just trying to siege where you aren't. I'm happy I didn't delete those forts. So we're trying to kind of siege down and deal with everything the best we can. But I'm kind of sad about this situation because I really wanted to attack Musashi myself, but I got distracted, I guess you could say. Ooh, we get plus 20% cav combat ability here. I might need to build a lot more cavalry because I have crazy cav combat ability. 20% from there, an extra 10 from my estates. My horses don't mess around. I'm absolutely crushing these guys. Jeez. I didn't even take that many losses there. Holy, these guys are insane. Come on, luck. I summon you to not get the 57% siege. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm fast enough. We're insanely strong. I think I'm going to be building a lot more horses in the future because we have insane cav combat ability. This war is costly, but it's going to be pretty huge to give Byzantium a bunch of provinces back. I'm enjoying this nation way more than I thought I would. Pleasant surprise. Finish up admin here. I'm not going to be coring any of the provinces from this war anyways, so it's not like I would need that. But I do want a bit more war score. I just win. I'm just better. I love it. Yeah, I just crush. I just crush again. You know, it just feels good. It feels great. So strangely enough, I found that the best way not to get coalition is to take the provinces directly. It was more aggressive for me to return cores. I don't quite understand why, but that's fine. I don't need to understand why. I just need to take the provinces and end the war. We'll go ahead and do that. If you guys can explain why the AU was like that, let me know in the comments. What I'm going to do here is give Byzantium back some of his land, but not the trade centers. Those are rightful... Who are we again? Iranshar? Yeah, those belong to me. So that took a while, unfortunately, and I believe, yeah, Musashi's definitely got cut down to size, per se. So we'll go take what's left of Musashi, but it's not really a lot. And I also could TC over here now. So I'm just going to go ahead and TC some stuff over here. I doubt we'll get a merchant from just 2 of these things in the trade center, or trade company, though. Not without some upgrades. Same thing through here, but I will unstate this to TC this as well. We definitely have more trade power in there than we did before. Yeah, both of them are not quite there. Later on, we should be okay. We just need to get some more buildings built, and I think we'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Karabakh. It's just free land. That war really put a wrench into what I wanted to do, but I think it'll be okay. I also can have Byzantium transfer trade power. Might as well. The Mamluks are definitely my biggest issue moving forward, and having no boats is also one of my issues moving forward. I need at least a couple cogs, but I really don't have many provinces to build from. I guess I can build from some of Byzantium's. Can finish trade here, though, which will be good. I don't even know what the policy from trade in Aben is, but trade efficiency, okay. We don't hate that. I'm wondering if I should make Constantinople my main trade node eventually. So in the war here, full annexation. Get rid of this fort. It'd be nice to find some allies somewhere. I wonder if Hungary would be a useful ally. I just realized Poland's like dead this game. That's so weird. He's not having a great game, to say the least. I guess I have a lot of potential options for allies now. Yeah, I think we're going to ally to Spain. So I have an 8 here. Really cheap. I want to fix my trade, meaning that I want to move my trade capital to Constantinople. So I think I'll plan to collect from there. There's huge potential for making a lot of money here. Also, I can propagate religion, I guess. That seems great. I'm all about that. My leader finally died, but it's just his time, unfortunately. Although I had no heir, which sucks. Maybe he could have had a son before his time. Would have been nice, but, you know, can't win them all. I'm going to propagate religion where I can. It just seems like a nice thing to do. I'm wondering if moving my trade capital to Constantinople will be good or not. That actually makes me a little bit more money, so that's pretty good. Venice is getting bullied now by Austria. Poor guys. Request to share maps? Sure, buddy. So the next age is starting soon, and then we could probably dev some stuff. I'm starting to make a bit of money because of trade. Anyhow, I was going to go to war with Musashi, so let's do that. I just have to fight the Ottomans as well, which I don't really care. I can fight the Ottomans as well. They're pretty weak. Wow. That's pretty crazy, because my last campaign I played, I got a 666 heir. I wonder if this military dominance will continue. I feel like I'm Western right now. Gotta reduce my inflation a bit. I don't have to, but I think I will. I really want to get to warring with the Mamluks, because they just have a lot of good land for me. Also, the next age... Oh, wait, the next age is here. I didn't realize. I've obviously got this done from converting a lot, but yeah, this is crazy. 20% dev costs on top of... These guys just have wild dev cost. I think I'm actually going to dev this campaign. I know, it's heresy. I know. I won't include it in the video. It's fine. I've sort of got my mind on the trade in this campaign more than normal. I just keep thinking about how rich I could be if I basically had like Hormuz, Basra, Persia, Aleppo, and Constantinople. Debating if I should be greedy in this war, but I probably shouldn't. Just gonna wipe peace the Ottomans for a quick truce. I thought about taking their provinces uncobelligerated, but I already have quite a coalition forming against me, so I figured that would actually be a bad idea. Also wipe pieces, these guys as well. Same thing. I don't want too much AE, but I do want to kill them soon. So in the war here, just gonna take everything we can and try to stop the Mamluks from pushing that way any further. Mamluks are kind of huge and are going to be probably a fairly difficult war. I'm not sure, but I imagine that it will not be super easy. We got our mission here done, so we get permanent claims. In fact, I probably shouldn't hit the core button yet. I should probably refund those points because I'm going to have permanent claims instead. I think it'll be a bit cheaper. So let's just go ahead and grab that mission first. I suppose we have other missions completed as well. We get more perma claims and more perma claims. Lots of perma claims. Sure thing. Let's go ahead and core those up. I have another mission complete. Not sure where, but okay. Oh, I got this issue done as well for having the 25 provinces finally converted. So we got our tier 5 here, and I want to pick this unique one just because it sounds pretty cool. Extra land leader shock and Miltech costs. That seems really nice, especially because we're going to be leaning pretty heavily into horses. Speaking of leaning into horses, I want to build more horses. I'm not sure what kind of stack I want to do. So I know there is the, you can't have more infantry than cav malice that we have to consider, but we will figure that all out. Maybe we'll just do a weird template of 11, 10, 4 for 25,000 troops. It's a very odd stack, but I don't hate it. I can also do just these new units only for the stack. So we have... Oh, these probably use up the same slots, though, don't they? I just realized. And that's a bad thing, because I want the horses. So I think what we'll have to do is delete the infantry, actually. So I didn't realize that those actually share a slot. Okay, good to know. So I think I want to use those slots for horses then. But I don't mind. We're going to try this weird stack of 11, 10, 4. Going to get rid of normal horses. I just think that if we have good horses, we need to be using them. Pretty simple logic. We're going to have the best horses this land's ever seen. But for real, our combat ability with horses is just crazy. I'm really enjoying. These guys are great. I need to force convert another nation. I bet I could do that right now. They're going to be mad, though, if I do. I think what I'll do is enforce religion and then disable divert trade. Oh, they're still mad. I don't really care, though. They're an OPM. They can be mad. I just want to get that dev cost sooner than later. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to grab the expand the OP units thing. I don't care if it loses crown land. I'm fine with that. I could seize land. So I'm hoping I have enough fraction to get that mission done. Yeah. Oh, that's really good. Mill 11 here. Some innovativeness. So our mill is really good. We probably still need a dev for the institution, or actually, I think we have friends in Spain. He probably should be able to give us the, yeah, like I'm just going to ask for knowledge sharing from Spain. I guess I don't need a dev for the institution. Look at that Circassia. I don't think I've ever seen Circassia do that well. Crazy. I'm going to grab this grant horses rights because horses should have rights. So I want to get this mission here for the plus 40%. No, wait. I don't get plus 40% cav combat ability. I have to have that to get it. How am I supposed to get that? But yeah, we can actually get admin 10 and pick a new idea group. I'm gonna grab quality for the cav compatibility because I need 40% to enact a crazy decision later. So we want to work on that. So mission here done. Recruit the Oswaron. Sure, I said that wrong. I get 2 professionalism and it unlocks a estate privilege that can give me extra discipline. But the problem right now is I have too many privileges, so I can't give it. I don't think it's an ability privilege. I think it's going to be a fancy people privilege, unfortunately. I don't know how I'm ever going to have enough loyalty for that. Actually, my equilibrium is 100%, so eventually I'll get there. Excited to wrap up part 2 of this run. I'm really enjoying these guys, though. They feel way better than I ever could have guessed. So anyhow, we'll catch you guys in the next one.